What's up, world? It's another episode of the Intellectual Class Clown, hosted by your boy, me, Tony Mack. And tonight, I got my homeboy, man, from way back in the Gap, all the way from the Ag Town, LA's finest, Ag Town's finest, OG, my man, Chopparaski.
Wow. So what's up, man? What's up, world? What's going down? You know what I'm talking about?
Man, coolin', man. I'm glad to have you on the show, big dog.
And I'm blessed to be here.
Real
Straight up
shit.
Blessed, like real talk. When
Real
you woke up this morning, amen.
For real. And you know what's crazy? A lot of people don't look at life like that, man. You should be thankful for just the little things.
They take hair for granted. They take hands, fingers, toenails, skin. You know what I'm saying? The simple shit for granted. You gotta be blessed for all that, bro.
Nigga, we take jobs, careers,
All
wives,
that.
husbands for granted.
All that.
You know we go. You know what I'm saying?
All that. We
You know what
take
I'm
each
saying?
other for. I think we take ourselves for granted sometimes.
Yeah,
You
we
know
do.
what I'm saying?
We
Because
do.
we abuse ourselves and we know better.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, bro? Like, I realized I was just posting something the other day on Facebook, just telling people like, man, don't waste my time because that's something I can't get back. And that's crazy how much people just take time for granted.
Man, you know what's the most expensive thing in the world, but it's free?
that
Time.
time.
Hey, put it like this. If your mama come by 40 years, you wouldn't be here.
For real. I'm be real.
Shit,
My
real
mom-
talk.
Hey, Dad, I love you, but my mom probably said if she could have bought 5 minutes, I wouldn't
shit,
be here. You
man, I'm
dig?
trying to tell you. My daddy told me, boy, if I can buy 50 years, you wouldn't be here. I looked at that nigga like, he's like, you would too. And I probably would. If I can be 21 again, knowing what I know now, man, I'd be a millionaire.
I ain't tripping though. I kind of like the way my shit played out. Though.
Me too.
I really
blessed.
do.
I've been through hell and back shit. I'm here.
Yo,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
I was just telling my homeboy, man, how just a past relationship, a chick that I love so much, nigga. When Katrina happened, bro, I'm staying in Kenner, nigga, 10 minutes from New Orleans, bro. And her birthday was coming up. At this time, you know, with the storm and shit like that, she moved way to fucking Humboldt, Texas.
What the fuck?
Humboldt, that's like, I guess 45 minutes from Houston to say, I don't know. Y'all
Humboldt,
Texas people
Texas.
tell me what the fuck is, it's spelled with an H though, so it's weird, right? And I'm chopping up with my homeboy, like, nigga, this is a 6-hour drive. So this is my first car, which was an 88 Honda Accord, my nigga. And Shorty, like, hit me up on some band. She was like, I really, really want you to come to my birthday. And I could tell she really did, my nigga. So she put her cousin on the phone. And she was like, boy, you're not going to come to my baby cousin birthday party, woo, woo. I said, Short, I want to come, but the car is an old car. And she's like, well, what you got? I was like, it's an 88 Honda car. Boy, that's a Honda. It'll make it anywhere. You could drive to New York in that
Cool,
car.
it will. If you take care
Not
of
that
it.
motherfucker,
If
though.
you took care of it.
Not that motherfucker. And nigga, I got stopped on the state line of Texas and Louisiana, nigga. As soon as I crossed the state line into Texas, my nigga, that bitch was smoking under the hood like he had the best weed. That motherfucker looked like two.
Well, how old was you?
I probably was like 19.
Yeah,
20.
you wasn't in the tune-ups and oil changes.
Nah, hell
like
nah.
that.
Nigga,
Yeah,
gas
so-
that bitch up, put air in the tire,
man,
let's
you
ride.
gotta treat your car like your girl.
But that was crazy
Yeah.
about it though, right? Speaking of your girl, you know what I'm saying? Like this was a nigga first love. This was like the first chick I loved, nigga. Like nigga, when she ain't won't fuck with a nigga no more, I ain't gonna front to y'all. Like that shit crushed me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thankful for it because if it wasn't for that situation turning ill, I wouldn't have met my lady today. So to me, I look at life the same way. Like, yeah, man, we got trials and tribulations, success, failures, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that makes you who you are. So I wouldn't change shit if we go back in time.
I wouldn't change nothing, man. Everything's a reason, and the bullshit's a season.
You did?
You feel me? The shit that, you know what I'm saying? The shit that means, the shit that's supposed to happen is gonna happen, man. You can't, you know what I'm talking about?
You can't
Stop
be
that
tripping
shit,
about
man.
that.
The only thing to me you can do is like, if you know you have an option
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you choose the wrong option, you know the wrong option, bro. You just be hoping you can get away with
We
it.
hoping we can make
You
something.
know what I'm saying? So when you choose the wrong option, you gotta accept everything fucked up that come with that. Have you ever had something, you did something and got 20 steps ahead and try to, hit a little smooth little move or something, and then boom, that knocked you 25, 30 steps
40
back.
steps back. Everything.
And now you
done
gotta
built
do
up.
all this shit all over again.
But on the cool, it make you stronger though.
Yeah, but it made you smarter, not stronger. It made you stronger because you had to go through it twice.
Yeah.
But the dummies do it twice and the smart ones do it once.
You did? I don't know, man. I'm one of them people, bruh. I tell people, it's 3 types of people in life, you dig? There's a cat, I could tell you, don't touch that burner, that stove hot. And this nigga put his hand on that burner and burn it off.
He didn't know.
No. He the nigga who keep his hand on the burner. He ain't gonna move it, right?
Oh, yeah, he's stupid.
It's a nigga who I say don't touch that burner, and he'd be like, you right, I ain't gonna touch it. You said it's hot. And it's another guy that you say don't touch that burner. He touched that burner, it's hot. Like, okay, I see what you're saying, I move my hand. Society tell us that the smart one is the nigga who, when I say don't touch that burner, he ain't even touch it at all.
The smart one is the one who found out it was hot.
It was hot, and he touched it for himself.
Because he didn't take your word for it.
Right. You can't have faith in something you ain't willing to believe.
About, man.
Yeah.
Believe and faith are different, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Believing is something, you know what I'm saying? It's the same in the... Nah, let me rephrase that. Believing and having faith is the same, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, having
think that
faith,
shit just spelled different.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
Like, cause having faith is like, you know what I'm saying, I hope this shit happen. And believing in it, it's like, man, I hope this shit happen.
You know what I'm saying? That shit just spelled different.
So real talk.
Man, look, it's 3 words I will not allow in my motherfucking house, nigga. Pray, hope, and faith. I don't hear that shit.
Nah, praying is
I want to hear
different.
plans, goals,
hope
and
floats,
execution.
faith, I feel you. Praying, you know what I'm saying? Praying is really motivation, talk to yourself.
I can fool with motivation.
Like, it's a pep talk.
But I'm still on being self-motivated.
Nah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just, okay, I'm okay, look at world.
Yeah.
When your third eye is open, you know what I'm saying?
That's that intuition, baby.
That's like, I'm going to give you some game, right? And everybody knows this. So listen to me carefully. When you pray, the first person, you hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me, little bro back there?
The first
person that hears you is who?
Your damn self.
Right? I'm just saying, nigga, you hear it.
The first person.
The first person
your damn
that's
self.
hears you is you, right?
Right.
So your belief and your faith
Right.
allows you to think you praying to something else.
Right.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you are.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact the first person that hears you is you, though.
Yeah.
So if it's a test or it's a game, or like this podcast,
Right.
right? This is really actually like my second time doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I pray to my, so I, like I said, we hear, amen. That's all I have to say. Amen, and everything else gonna flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But nigga, we planned this shit.
Yeah.
But first we made goals. We planned it, we made goals, and now we execute.
Yeah.
To me, I live by them 3 words. But I'm not knocking y'all who pray or anything. Don't take it that I'm illing out on y'all. But to me, when we talk about the word believe or belief, right? What's the root word in that? Lie. Whether y'all like the B is the prefix. You know what I'm saying? The eth of it is the suffix. When you look at the term belief, what are the 3 letters that you find in the middle of that word when you take out the prefix and the suffix?
L-I-E.
Whether you like it or not.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
But when you was laying up there talking about the prayer side of it, to me, prayer, motivation, intervention, spiritual intervention, to me, it helps to remove another word, which is fear.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? The other day, nigga, you asked me some real loaded shit about it. Like what you ask me?
What is fear? Like
You know what I'm saying?
fear. I mean, we know what fear is, but what is fear? Like, if you quote unquote believe, like motherfuckers be saying that shit, why would you fear anything?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? But as a human, you fear. You fear what you don't know, and you fear what you know. You know what I'm saying? You know if that stove gonna burn you, you not gonna touch that motherfucker because you know what it feel like. If you done already done it before, you feel me? But if you catch a charge and you finna face penitentiary time, you ain't never been there, you gonna be scared because you ain't never been in that situation. Even if you signed to the NBA, your first day of practice, you gonna be nervous because you don't know what to expect until you feel what I'm saying. So it's a double standard to me. Fear is a human feeling. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say emotion, a human emotion. I believe fear is a thought. When you think it's, I don't know, you instantly fear it instantly. You know what I'm talking about? And even if you do know, it ain't something you want to do, right? Like skydiving, you want to do that?
Right. Hell no.
But see, I want to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm scared.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared.
But that's what's dope. That's so beautiful how you brought out with fear. It's the fear of what you know. It's certain things you know.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I am one person who may fear death at a young age or death in vain. You know what I'm saying? So and that's my known things that I know I feel like. I'm not about to go to the zoo and jump in the lion's cage. Yeah, that's a known fear. And we all,
you know, you fool.
You know you fool. You know what I'm saying? It's a known.
But there's people who don't feel like that. There's people who fuck with them lions.
And it's certain things they might fuck with the lions, but they like, but I ain't jumping in the shark.
And see, now check this out.
You got people who don't fear. You got folks who don't fear a roller coaster, right? But they'll fear flying, or they fear going on a cruise, or they fear. You know, that's your known fears.
Yeah.
And we easily deal with what we knowingly know. Okay, I fear that. But what you was talking about so dope. You was talking about the other side of it, the expectation side, the things that make us anxious. You know what I'm saying? Of, like you said, a cat, his first day in the league, you made it, but you fearing what if they
are you gonna make it?
Right.
You hear it, but are you gonna succeed?
It go back to
you gotta know
a young teenager.
That's the difference between believing and knowing. When you know it's in you and it's on you, bro, you
riding with it.
Nigga can't tell you nothing.
Right.
You feel me? My daddy told me the different always succeed.
Always.
And when he told me that when I was like 16, 17, and he used to be always like, man, always have multiple groups of friends, like them nerds and them chinks, the Chinese, you know, the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying?
We love y'all, Bruce Lee.
Nah, he was like, he said, always have a group, somebody from every race. Fuck with them all.
Be versatile.
Because you gonna live, and this nigga was not lying. He told me one day, them niggas you pick on, it's gonna be a time later on in life you run into one of them and they gonna bless your game, or you gonna need them to bless your game. And that nigga was not lying.
Real talk.
You feel like he was not lying. So I look at it now like, don't be like Eric, nigga. Be you.
Yeah.
If I'm not feeling that shit, nigga, fuck what you talking about. Nigga, I don't feel it.
Yeah, be yourself.
You feel me? Straight up, nigga.
No matter what, be y'all fucking selves at all times.
Now that I'm talking about what I don't feel these new ass rap niggas.
Yeah, none of them.
It's a few of them. Nah, it's a few. I ain't gonna say no names.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel none of y'all niggas.
I fuck with a few of y'all, bro, but know what I'm saying? And the reason I do, real talk, it's like 5 of y'all, man. I know some of y'all people, man, and you know what I'm saying, they vouch for y'all, so I know what it is on that level, man. As far as like you niggas on camera with motherfucking fake ass ARs and shit.
Like y'all doing too much.
You know what I'm saying? You got fake money. You know what I'm saying? You swear you the dope man, but you sell weed and you stay in a state where weed is legal. Like, nigga, nah, bro. Y'all niggas is not that.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro. Man, straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So, you niggas is dope fiends.
Really?
When I
I
was
see a lot
coming
of
up, I'm an 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? I was bumping MCA, Spice One, E40, UGK, Master P. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thug and Harmony. You know what I'm talking about? Outkast, all that shit, bro. But them niggas was like, get money.
Yeah, get money, yeah.
It's like these niggas. It's
And
like these
respect.
companies are paying you to get high.
Right. But
It's like-
and you know what tripping though, right? We always brag on the rappers, right? And that's cool shit, cause we see them as the superstars. Why we don't never give life to the CEOs, the label owners, the cat that's really getting the big bag?
What you mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? I hear people talk about this and that person. We don't talk about Puffy. We don't
you know
shed
what I'm
light on
saying?
Suge Knight.
I mean, the light done already been slaughtered on them, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I want to be an owner,
to me,
bro. I
to
don't
me,
wanna
in
be a
America, straight up, in America, I don't give a fuck. Even if you own your own shit,
Right.
it's somebody sign your check.
Right.
Period. In America.
Yeah.
So you don't really own your own shit. You just control your own shit.
You ain't even got that to me. If
You
don't
feel
write-
me?
If you ain't writing your own
if
text, you ain't
no,
controlling
I'm
it.
talking about anything you, and I'm not talking about just rapping, entertain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nigga can make styrofoam cups.
Right.
Trust me, they gon' copy that. You feel me?
Mhm.
One thing I know, I'm not just gonna say America. I'm gonna say mankind, human beings, like gold.
Right.
They cut gold. They cut food. They sell air.
Yeah.
They sell dirt.
This
Nigga, they
all
sell
natural
water.
resources.
They sell everything that comes from the motherfucking land
These
to
niggas
us.
have so natural resources. How the
Nigga.
fuck do you put a patent on natural resources?
Say
That's
man.
crazy. And that's the coldest game. You selling air and water to me.
How you cut water?
Like, that's interesting, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, how you listen, like you
But-
take a chicken and turn it into two.
But I look at it like, am I wrong, right? Because I talk to cats all the time, man. My partners and all that, we go back and forth. And we talk about, like, I bring up, like, let's say Birdman. Or I bring up Jay-Z, I bring up Puffy, right? And they be like, man, fuck all three of them, bro. They fucked over they artists and all that shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, I feel what you saying, bro. But I'm not the artist they fucked over, so I don't have malice on them. I'm looking at what I can learn from anybody I'm around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like and you know, shout out to all three of them. You know what I'm saying? Cause they made history.
For real.
If you like them or not,
They
you know
have
what I'm saying?
made history.
They made history and they have changed lives.
Right.
You feel me? So
And they,
I respect that, but they have also, to me, you know what I'm saying, stepped on niggas to get where they at.
and I don't agree
and that's
with that.
facts.
I don't agree with
That
that.
shit is facts.
You know.
That's all three facts.
But
nigga, show me different.
show me a businessman that didn't step on nobody.
Man, I feel you, but you know what I'm saying? You stepped on the niggas who got you there. Not the niggas who was
Right.
in your way.
And
You
I
joined,
say-
you shook hands with them.
Right.
The niggas who took,
kissed-
man,
you kissed
listen,
they
bro,
mama
that
on the
nigga
cheek.
didn't write them platinum motherfuckers. There never one of them niggas write none of them songs.
Jay-Z do though.
Well, right,
Yeah.
you right. I tell you
Yeah.
that back. Jay-Z different, but he's not.
You know.
Because he did it too.
Same
Fuck
with
you,
with the
and
J
it's
Prince
facts.
and
They
Master.
all stepped
But
on somebody.
I think
to
in
get
a
there.
crazy way, bro. Part of owning the label mean you gotta fuck over somebody. You gotta
but
make
if
more
you
money off
if you
their
gotta
music
fuck,
than them.
listen what I'm saying. That's like if we sell T-shirts,
Right.
right? My bad. All four of us,
Right.
and I'm coming up with the shit to say on the shirts. Just every shirt is
Right.
You know, in me and it's on me.
Right.
What goes up comes down. Shit like that. Just simple shit. And we making money off of these shirts. These my ideas. He make the shirts. You go buy you know what I'm saying? You pick shirts and we sell the shirts. It's,
Right.
it's steps to this shit. Bro.
Right.
If I'm on top, bro, and y'all are down, I wouldn't step on y'all, bro. I'm going to step on who's in front of us.
Yeah.
We going to step up.
It's us against the
you
world.
feel me? But when it comes to the point, like I said, in America, let me
Right.
get back. In America, you can get so far independent by yourself as a black as a brother.
I might
in
be
this
good
world.
being that far though.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cause the real ones were like that.
Yeah.
You know, UGK.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect the underground cats.
8 Ball and them. They was like that till they signed with Puffy.
Yeah, they still.
They
like
was
that.
They
That's how
are
them niggas
legends still, but
Yeah.
no, before they did that, you know what I'm saying? They was in a whole nother bracket. That
Right.
that washed them up. To me,
Yeah.
you wasn't bumping that shit they did with Puffy. But enough.
Nah,
but what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna lie, I did bump that first album they did with
Nah,
Puffy.
you didn't name a song.
Shit. That niggas living like me, trying to, with that Lord nigga, I was bumping that shit. With that Living Legends, I was bumping that shit.
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
That
the
Living
only
Legends
song, cause that was a hit.
Nah, that Living Legends was
What
dope,
else?
though, child.
Cause you
They
living
had-
like me,
Yeah, trying to
get
get
money.
money.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was a hit though.
That was a hit.
What
record,
else though?
But you had the
what
jump,
else
you
though?
had the jump with T.I.
Man, come on, man. That
And
was
nigga,
another
and
hit.
you know the other.
That was another
the
hit.
main
I'm
hit
talking
record,
about
nigga,
the
got
song
niggas'
that
ass
didn't
whooped.
make the radio.
It wasn't they shit.
Exactly.
It wasn't.
So
they shit.
I'm not down. No, listen,
But I know it
MJG,
was
8
stuff,
Ball.
though.
I'm not down on y'all, man. Y'all are one of the hardest groups ever. Like real talk, man.
You think they
man,
should
you
do-
fuck with the wrong people.
You
That's
think-
all I'ma say.
You think they should have did a versus battle with UGK?
Nah. The man say.
I think that.
I'ma
shit
say
be
this
dope.
real loud and clear, man. The hardest duo group ever in life was UGK, bro.
Yeah.
Straight the fuck up.
Word.
Like I don't take no credit from nobody else. That nigga Pimp,
Mhm.
that nigga did the beats, he sung
Yeah.
and rapped. Then you had Bun backing that shit up. Name 2 niggas harder than that. You got 5 seconds.
Only niggas in Texas feel like Pimp C is untouchable. Shout out to my Texas
I'm not
niggas.
from say clear this. I'm from California, man.
Yeah.
Listen to me, man. Name the 5 seconds already done passed. You hear me?
And they notify this nigga as Chopparaski Agtown Finest. Y'all niggas do
Hey, listen,
Agtown.
man. Name 2 a duo better
I
than
really couldn't
UGK,
say.
bro. Name a duo.
I couldn't say
You
because I
got-
wasn't a fan of Outkast like that. And I know
Name
people
a
name
duo, man. Niggas
I
wasn't
can't
riding
name.
around bumping Outkast.
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying. I wasn't a fan of Outkast.
Not
like
in
that.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Not in Texas.
I think the closest
not
thing,
nigga.
to
The
UGK.
niggas who bumped Outkast was the like.
and they dope. They was bigger,
don't get me wrong. They're different.
They different.
They're different. Don't get me wrong. They
Yeah.
are dope. But it's the niggas like my partners that was in college and shit.
Mhm.
They was bumping Outkast.
Nigga, you went to college?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Oh, the
like,
niggas that
I
went
mean,
to
I
college.
was on the campus, but I wasn't
Yeah,
attending.
I dropped a nigga off before. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
But
that
nah,
close
they
enough.
would fuck with
Yeah.
Outkast, but I pull up, I'm bumping UGK, I'm bumping Screw,
Yeah.
I'm bumping Fat Pat and shit like that. No, Lil Kiki.
So
Them
you
niggas
know
like,
the
man,
Texas
what is
rap.
that?
Like,
yeah,
what would
UGK
you
Real
say?
Talk Riding Dirty was the first CD I bought in Texas.
When
In
you came
I think it was
down.
95, 96.
Like, who would you say, though, that like the top niggas in Texas, represent Texas?
Scarface.
Scarface?
Straight up.
What about them niggas Mo 3 and Yellow Beezy, bro?
Man, that shit is fake.
Yeah?
Nigga.
I like them niggas, though.
Say, listen, bro, they rapping, that's different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the social media bullshit beefing.
Yeah.
You niggas is in the same city. If I didn't like you, bro, if I didn't like you, nigga, you
Meet me
close
here.
enough where I can be
Yeah.
like, nigga, where he at? Or
Right.
if a nigga see you and call, man, I'm pulling up. You
Yeah.
feel me? Man, fuck all that shit, man. Them boys is getting money, man. Get your money. You
Get
know
your
what I'm saying?
money.
In reality, like I don't really know the depths of the beef.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving my opinion. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I wish you niggas would just get some motherfucking money together, bro.
Get
Like
your
y'all
money
y'all
together.
have a strong presence in the DFW community right now. Both of y'all. Y'all like
So,
the top 2.
Come together.
Ain't no other you like Rollo the Pimp. I fuck with Rollo. Shout out to Rollo the Pimp, man. Real talk. He, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he from Dallas, but he be in Dallas and I know he fuck with Dallas. That nigga is the hardest nigga out right now to me in Dallas. And
Right.
I'ma say that. That nigga talking
That
game.
nigga got some dope shit. I ain't gonna
That
I
nigga's
check
dropping
him out. That
game.
nigga got some dope shit.
And he ain't on no motherfucking radio. He ain't no clown ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He keeping it straight P. And I
Yeah.
salute that. P's up. You feel me?
Real shit.
Now, on the other hand, the niggas that's in the spotlight, you know what I'm talking about, they on some clown shit to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't let them do you like that. Be smarter than that, bro. Like, you got an opportunity. Like Young Thug, right? I seen an interview with him. I forgot who it was, and he told this nigga, man, I didn't get He said, I didn't put my niggas on for the money. And the nigga was like, what you mean? He was like, he said, man, I was with Gutter on my mama's birthday or something like that. He said, I bought my mama a car and a house. And this nigga was crying. And so he said, as soon as I seen it, it was like, damn, how do I put my nigga in that situation? You know what I'm saying? And the shit, man, like, damn, nigga, that's some leadership shit.
To me, you can't be an alpha male if you ain't trying to put your team on. You know what I'm saying?
That's leadership.
That's like, a leader move.
Yeah, when you put that's unselfish.
Yeah, my whole moves is to make sure my team straight, my lady straight, my family straight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing everything I could to try to make this shit roll.
Exactly.
You know
that's why I'm part of.
Man, hey, shit, appreciate
that's why I'm part of. I'm gonna
boy.
salute anything, man. I see you know anybody positive, man. I don't give a fuck if you sell incense. If you promote it right, I'm gonna fuck.
Let me get some of them.
If you slouchy, I'm gonna give you some game. Yeah. And you can take it or not.
Constructive criticism.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what that nigga giving you. Mo 3, Yellow Beezy, man. I don't know how deep y'all beef is too, but if y'all niggas know it ain't deep, man, and y'all can hear my voice, man. Killer Doors, come together, get y'all money together, put on for y'all city the right way. You know what I'm saying? Every other city in the South that had it, from Atlanta to New Orleans, Miami, Houston. It's time for y'all to come on with y'all shine and stand up. Y'all got enough niggas fucking with y'all. Trust me, I'm out here in the streets. These niggas is Triple D down, Agtown down, GP down, nigga. They riding with y'all. From the fucking Font to Mesquite, nigga. They riding with y'all. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them boys, man, I you know, bless them both.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know what I'm saying? They did what a lot of people didn't do in DFW. You know what I'm saying? I think this is my opinion once again. Like I'm gonna start it off like this. When Terrence Howard said it.
Yeah, what he said.
When I'm wrong, I might be right. When I'm right, I might be wrong, but I might still be right. That whatever that nigga said in that movie, Hustle and Flow, man, this how I'm coming.
However that nigga Terrence Howard
I feel like DFW is underrated. And I feel like that because a lot of you niggas, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's a different time and age. You know what I mean? When I grew up, niggas really wasn't on the shit they on now, like tight jeans and fanny packs. But it was when I was a kid. I remember fanny packs.
I remember tight jeans, though,
I remember the motherfucking fishnet shirts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember all that. But
niggas from House Party.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, with the aerobic Reeboks on. You know what I'm talking about? But
nah, Reebok classics.
But nah, real talk, man. You know when they say history repeats itself, that's what they doing, man. Them niggas had colored hair then. They was dancing then. But it was rappers and there were R&B singers.
Yeah, I don't
But now the R&B singers are rappers. And the rappers are R&B singers.
Yeah, it came around.
Some of these niggas got that juice though, man. But
like Roddy
most
Ricch. Roddy Ricch do his thing. I like letting him be a young boy.
He alright.
Kelvin Gates.
Yeah, he good. I fuck with Gates. He straight.
Fuck Teriyaki 39 though. Fuck that nigga. Teriyaki 39. Who? That orange hair, pink hair. What's that nigga that told? We ain't gonna say no names. We ain't that nigga. So it's a cat.
We need gonna change the subject.
Yeah, it's a nigga. It's every nigga on the east side of the United States. Is word every time this nigga open his mouth.
You know who bumping, bro?
Who?
Say straight up. That nigga Nutty out of Atlanta. Money Man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bankroll, man. I still fuck with his shit. That
Bankroll, yeah.
Bumping.
What about Pop Smoke out of New York?
Pop Smoke bumping. He's you know, I ain't gonna lie, I hate that. Cause that nigga got an album. Like that nigga got a real album. Like I ain't heard nothing like that since Nip. Yeah. Like Nip dropped an album. That nigga hard. That nigga had the hardest album 2019, hands down. Yeah. Period. He to me, you know what I'm saying, he is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like he to me, like he can't even see what's happening right now.
What's going on?
Like Nip couldn't see how big he really was.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he knew kinda, but he didn't see what we saw after he died.
But he knew it was a marathon. Nip had vision.
Yeah, he did.
He had vision.
I like Pac. I think, and you're right. I think they both kind of knew.
Yeah.
Especially Pac. That nigga been gone since '95, bro. 96, something like that.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
And nigga, I swear I put my playlist up. That nigga still in rotation.
He gotta be, man. You know the true part about Tupac, bro, the downfall of everything with Pac, man. We didn't get a chance to see what a 40-year-old Pac would be like. Like, to me, Nipsey...
He was ahead of his time. Why.
Nipsey was Pac was ahead of his time, but I think Nipsey was a more mature version of Tupac. Like, and Nipsey was dope like Pac, meaning he can bridge the intellect to the hood. You know what I'm saying?
I think Pac was the one telling Nip.
There wouldn't be no Nipsey without Pac, the success of Tupac.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like Pac told a lot of us.
Right. So feel me there. But I'm saying, we got to think, you know what I'm saying? Nipsey was assassinated around 32, 33. Mm-hmm. Pac was assassinated at 25.
Yeah. Man,
so even if you judge him on the negative side, you got to remember, at 25, he still was such a young man.
That nigga was a genius.
He was a genius. He said a lot of things 40-year-olds don't say.
That nigga was, bro,
you know what I'm saying?
It's 2020, right? We really learned about the Illuminati like 10 years ago, like for real, just knew it was for real.
And cats
that
still
nigga was talking
about
about that shit 97, 96, 98.
95, 94.
He was talking about it then. Giving us the game about...
Kill Illuminati, run through your body like a 12-gauge shotty.
He was giving us the game about the higher powers we have as far as... I don't want to say no names, but...
Us as U.S. citizens,
he said them. He said the names.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Quincy Jones, he said that name. And I didn't want to say that name, but he said it like nigga, he has power over the industry. No other brother had. L.A. Reid.
And they still answering to motherfuckers.
So what I'm saying is, with the shit he was on, he was exposing that shit.
Right.
And I think it was so rapid. Like just think about if Pac could drop mixtape after mixtape after, like how niggas do now. Like you can look up a nobody you ain't never heard. This nigga might have 500,000 followers.
Right.
But got 20 mixtapes. You ain't never heard this nigga. Just imagine if Pac can do that. Mm-hmm. Like then. They were dropping albums.
He'll be, of course,
he's the first nigga to drop
and that's
CDs.
telling y'all youngsters, like a lot of y'all, like shout out to Drake, you know, and everybody doing their thing through the streams. But the cats like Tupac, stuff like that, these guys was making big names for themselves. They was making big changes before the streaming. We literally was going into a music store and buying albums. Tupac is before we even burned CDs, y'all.
Nigga, you used to be able to go in Sam Goody.
You feel me?
And listen to.
If you in New Orleans, it was Peaches, you know what I'm saying? And a cat would literally go into the store back in the 90s and spend that $12 to $20 on a CD and bumped it. And your shit had to be jumping. 3 songs on an album that was good, that's whack to us. Your joint had to been, if you got 15 songs, 12 of them better be dope. You know what I'm saying? If you had 20 songs, 15 of them better be dope for us to feel like your album was hitting on something.
Your shit had to be bumping, bro.
Bumping.
Period.
But what I was going back with the Pac and Nipsey thing, Pac gave us a little knowledge, right? And when he passed the baton on spiritually to Nipsey, Nipsey brought in like Dr. Sebi. Nipsey brought in the whole idea of black ownership. You know, like when he bought the thing in Slauson.
He was a movement.
You know what I'm saying?
Pac was like he saw it.
He was a visionary, and Nipsey
he worked it out. He did it.
When you say with Nipsey, like how he bought the whole swap meet up there for Crenshaw, right? What was Slauson or something like that?
Slauson, yeah.
By him doing that and then showing us and then he was doing a documentary for Dr. Sebi, Dr. Sebi. It just, to me, he was trying to educate us on certain things, trying to show us who we are.
That's what I say.
You know,
that goes back to what I said. The 3 we were talking about have a platform they don't use.
Right. They ain't using it.
And if you use the platform, you see what happens.
So I use the term assassination, y'all. I think them people took out Dipset. I don't care what y'all tell me.
I think they took everybody.
Yeah.
Even their own.
Yeah. I mean,
and I ain't talking about a race of people. I'm talking about the government. Do you think
like anybody that's trying to speak up for righteousness for the people, do you think like if you still alive after so many years, you think they with the people, or do you think like if you like when I'm saying with the people, I mean like do you think they with the system? Like if you still alive after 40, 50 years of saying your
I think
spill,
you kind of just slide into it unless you really on some like fuck that shit.
Like cuz I think like if you standing up for the people, us, right? At some point they're going to either kill you, ruin ruin your business, ruin your name,
they gonna black
or all of the above.
All of them. Yeah. If they can't kill you, it's only because they can't find you.
Right.
Because America can find you
anywhere. Honestly, y'all, I'm here to tell y'all some game. If you think somebody giving game, right? Ask yourself: did America try to mute them, kill them, or ruin them? If they ain't doing none of them, they with the system.
Anybody that stood up for our people. And you know what I'm saying? We like look, we talked about this the other day, the difference between niggas and black folks, right?
Right. What do you consider us though first? Like
I consider us in America because there are other people, other places that look like us that are not us.
Right.
So are they black folks?
I mean, what is it? What is a black?
A color.
Like, just a color.
It's a color.
You know what I'm saying?
That when you put bleach on it, it'll fade away.
Right.
But it's a color with no other color in it.
I wash my dishes and bleach my hands.
You feel me? Like white. Is white a color? Because white has you can't have another color in it. It won't be white.
I think black and white is only colors.
I think those are only two solid colors ever.
I think you got a Caucasian people, you got a Negro people, you got a Taino people, you got a, you know what I'm saying, I guess the native, you got the Ori, you know what I'm saying? But like when they ask what are we, I remember you asked me that shit, like what are we? You
told me. You said I'm gonna say I'm a man from a lost nation.
You know what I'm saying?
And that made sense to me. So I say it to people like, we don't know our native tongue. Right. We don't even know if we're what they say we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say we African American, but you can't be an African and an American. You can either be one. You feel me? If you from Africa, you are African. You just stay in America.
Right.
If you're from America, you're an American. You know what I'm saying? So you don't hear white American. You don't hear Chinese American, Hawaiian American. Have you ever heard of that? Eskimo American? Have you ever heard of any of that?
No, I never heard.
You ain't never heard of Mexican.
A white person never say that they are of another country mixed with American. They just claim I'm American.
Yeah, I'm American.
Everybody else, they almost have to put something in front of it, like as if
we don't belong here. Like, we not from here, too.
Right.
Like, motherfucker, if the story is true, you brought us here with you, motherfucker. Right. But I believe we were here, period. I believe you came here. You're the foreigner.
Because I always hear cats, man.
And if Africans, they foreigners, too.
Yeah.
Straight up, they say, man, listen. Say, listen,
hey,
man.
That's what a cat. Y'all know a cat about to go deep.
Hey, I don't knock nobody, say, man, right? Listen. Real fucking talk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, man. Africans, true or false? I'm gonna ask everybody, you too. Do Africans treat you different than their own?
If they ain't got no relation to you, they will treat you different. I will agree with that.
Do you agree? You do business with them.
I agree.
Okay.
But I will say this. The quote unquote African American also treats the Africans different too.
You know why?
Because we taught to hate each other over the littlest shit.
I agree.
We petty.
But listen,
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me get. We have allowed.
You say we. Do you mean us
American
as Americans?
citizens. Yes.
Okay, that's okay.
American citizens. We have allowed a racist, white supremacist system, mentally, y'all, that's been put in place and pressure everybody, even the white folks, into looking at people different. And it got so hard with us. We treat each other different. If I'm dark skinned and you light, I'm supposed to look at you different. If I'm fat and you skinny, I'm supposed to look at you different. If you say I want to be a rapper, I say I want to be a doctor, we got to look at each other different. It's like, why we can't be all of that?
We are all of that.
You feel what I'm saying?
The culture,
and we got to accept it. We are all of that.
We are the American culture.
Real talk.
We are American history. Like, think about how disrespectful Black History Month is. You don't hear Mexican History Month.
Right.
You don't hear White History Month, Jew History Month, African History Month. You hear Black History Month. And we are motherfucking American history. We did this from the jump. We built America from the jump. Lights, cameras, street lights, grass, freeways.
I stopped celebrating Black History Month when I started celebrating Black History Year.
So no, what I'm saying is I don't celebrate this. Every day is Black History Month.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Every day.
So
I stopped celebrating.
Anytime you turn the light on, that's Black history.
I'm going to say it again for y'all.
Anytime you eat peanut butter, that's Black history.
You stop at a stop sign,
that's
Black history.
You
and I'm
jump in
say
the car,
it again for y'all, if y'all ain't understand. I stopped celebrating Black History Month when I started celebrating Black History Year.
Yeah.
For y'all that don't understand.
I heard you. It's 365.
365.
I heard you twice the first time.
And that don't mean I have a beef with nobody. Look, I told y'all, like I said before on every episode, they got people of all races that I know personally that would kill and die for me. And it's vice versa. Yeah. And they got people that made themselves enemies of me of all races. So don't get it twisted just because I put my people on a pedestal that I have something against anybody else. This ain't what this shit about. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, judging you by the content of your character. However, I feel like my folks are in last place psychologically, financially, educationally, mentally, as well as spiritually. So if I can do something to get us back in that race, I'm going to do it. Fuck your feelings.
I think, how do I say it? Like, I agree, but I don't.
Go ahead.
I kind of think, I know we in last place. But I think it's because of fear. I think, like I said, I think it's fear and infiltrate. I think there are people that, you know what I'm saying, on our team that play like they with us, but they not.
Terry Crews.
They'll sell they soul.
Bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna say your name, nigga. Fuck you. You can come see me, nigga. At Kingsman, nigga. Come get a fade and get a fade, nigga. I'm gonna show you them muscles don't mean shit, nigga. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you, nigga. However you wanted to come out. Give it to that nigga.
I feel you. So listen, right. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we are our worst enemy. Like I don't want to say the white man. Like you said, man, if that nigga does this for the money, that's the attitude of a hoe, right?
A fucking prostitute.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
if you keep talking about, I don't trust a nigga who talk about money all the time.
No.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
I don't trust a nigga with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Cause he ain't got nothing to lose. He got money to lose, but he ain't gonna let you. He'll
do anything to hold. Like, man,
you know
I never was a biblical person, bro. But when I understood, like, when they say, man, the love of money, the root of all evil. At first, I ain't want to fuck with, cause I'm like, how a pastor say that, and he still slide a collection plate. But then when I broke it down, I said, it's not saying money is the root of all evil. It said a love of money. So if you got a cat talk about money all the time, he's obsessed with money, or he obsessed with this, that, and the third. He's willing to do any and everything to get to it and keep it. That's not a nigga you should be around. I don't give a fuck what anybody
What if a nigga told you money was his religion?
I don't want to be around that nigga. I'm sorry. I can fuck with you and keep you at a distance. And to keep in mind, people, we all entitled to our own opinion, bro. But I have not yet in my 34 years of life have ever been around a nigga who's been obsessed with money
Yeah, you have.
And no,
didn't know
and been obsessed with money that hasn't crossed me in some kind of way.
You know why? I just said it, man. Friends and business don't mix.
It don't.
Really?
Because when a nigga obsessed with something, bro,
If I bring you
he'll
into
do
a
anything
business,
to get it.
then right then and there we're business partners.
Yeah, that
feel
friendship
me?
got to move aside.
No, it can be kosher,
Right.
but I don't necessarily have to be at your family functions.
Yeah.
No, long as that motherfucking check come, we gonna get along.
Yeah.
Soon as that check, problem.
That is how it goes with any business, dog. Like if the money going through, everybody pretty much cool.
It's
but
happy,
when that
man.
money stop, it's
You got to know your
Yeah.
place. You either an employer or an employee.
period, man. And just sometimes you got to know your role in anything, nigga. Are you the head of the business? Are you the heart of the business? Are you the arms, nigga? Or are you the toenail?
Either
and
way.
if you the toenail, don't try to be the heads or the heart of the business, nigga. Stay
Don't
in your
try to
lane.
be a finger if you're a toenail, motherfucker.
Like, yeah, stay in your lane of what it need to be, man. Sometimes ego to the side when we doing
Yeah,
business.
man, just get clipped, groomed, and chilled.
Yeah,
Jack. You understand me?
But like I was saying though, bro, like it's nothing wrong with having a goal to want to be financially successful and financially free. I'm never knocking anybody for that. So don't think I'm telling people who, if you getting your money and you doing your thing, there's something wrong with you. I don't say that. I'm just saying when your whole life is constantly wrapped in, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money. What else do you value in life? It's honorable. Are you sacrificing money for your honor? Are you sacrificing money for your family? Or you sacrificing money for your principles and values?
I don't think it's. You know what I'm saying? I think the money is the reward.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When on Paid in Full, when my nigga Mitch was like, nigga, what I'm gonna do without this shit, bro? Like,
Right.
I done sold this, that, this. Like, nigga, this, I love the game. Like, I understood that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the adrenaline rush. It's the, like, I'm that nigga, I
Yeah.
guess. And the money comes with it.
But see,
You know what I'm saying?
Mitch still had a vulnerability in Paid in Full. He still loved his family, his brother, his mama.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
his brother still got killed, though.
His brother still got killed, but look at Rico. Rico was a nigga who always had that greed on him.
That's the nigga that we. That's the
the
who
nigga
we
that
look
you
at.
gotta mind.
That's who we look at now.
Right.
That's why I said niggas step on people to get where. That's
So
who
where
we
he
look
gonna
at.
wanna go.
They
Yeah.
just did it different. You know what I mean?
Right.
And at the end of the day, the nigga still was an ace.
Still and look at Ace.
That's chilling.
Chilling. All Ace cared
Doing
about.
documentaries.
Right.
Chilling.
All Ace cared about is putting him and his family
And
in
his
a better
family
position.
on. Now see when you
And putting his niggas on.
that's why I said I felt what Young Thug was saying.
Right.
Like Master P too, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are in, y'all are in positions, y'all have platforms to give us game. Not even just industry game. You like y'all not niggas making money off straight rapping and shit. Y'all got
Right.
real estate. Y'all got other venues and ventures and shit y'all got your hands in. I'm not saying give me nothing. I'll pay for the game if I have to.
Right.
Make it accessible
But
to me,
use your
though.
platform
You
to say
feel me?
something real.
Make it accessible though.
But check it, look like in this crazy part, we talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the wall of the studio, y'all, we got a New Jack City poster, right? New Jack City, right?
Nino
what a-
was a snitch,
But
man.
Nino was a snitch, Nino was a bitch. Shout out to Wesley Snipes. You did your motherfucking thing on the movie, though.
Ice-T too.
Wow, yeah.
And G Money, Alley
Yeah.
Pay, man.
But when you look at Nino, right, and I'm going to land it, Nino was the example of what I was talking about. He had
Yeah.
agreed to always get to the top and always stay in control, and he sacrificed everybody for it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And you see how that played out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was, you know what I'm saying? You could tell those kind of cats. So I was just, you know, my last little bit of game is to give people that. Like me, bro, I'm linked in with a lot of people that's doing big things and big things popping. Whether It's the dopest barbershop in Arlington, Kingsman. Like I said, them boys 3 years in a row has won the #1 barbershop in fucking the DFW.
And you gotta know that.
The #1 barbershop in the DFW.
Shout out to my
Kingsman
nigga
Group.
Ro, my nigga TJ, Woo, you know what I mean? B, you know what I mean? J, Kyron, Keys, Easy Moolah, everybody, every single barber at every one of the Kingsmans,
and my
man.
homie, Itchy
Shout
Barber.
out to you, bro. Stand
Put 'em
up.
in there too. Everybody, Kingsman, whether you going to the Suites or either shop, the one on Arkansas Lane or the one off Cooper and Pioneer.
Tony, Darius, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Real N.O. My boy got, I mean, if N.O. getting it in, my nigga, you know what I'm saying, had a little accident, man. He doing his shit, though, right now, man. I see you, nigga. You understand me? Shit, real shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Black on. Black on.
Black on, everything.
Kingsman
Black
been
on.
around, what, 8
Black
years,
on,
9
man.
years now?
Man, Kingsman has been around since the beginning of this shit.
You did?
We just brought it to your attention.
You
You know
did?
what I'm saying? We talk a whole nother language. It's called Kinglish.
Kinglish, you did? Kinglish, you heard me? Man,
Yeah,
shout
man.
out to all of them. Shout out to another black-owned business. If y'all in any need to travel, anything like that, you can holler at my girl, the Traveling Keys. That's her website,
Damn, I wish I knew
travelingkeys.com. If y'all want to travel, book a trip.
Set a trip
check-
and paid like a bitch.
Yeah, you should have hollered at Traveling Keys,
I
baby.
paid
She
like a motherfucker,
she gonna get you
man.
right, Traveling Keys. If
Straight
y'all
up.
want to go have a good time, get you a good drink on, get you a good eat on, holler at my people at the Daiquiri Shop, whether you going to Daiquiri Depot or the Daiquiri Shop right off Pioneer 303.
Straight up.
Y'all know where it's at. Y'all wondering why my sound sounds so good, why my visuals are dope, man. Holler at Lazy Boy. Y'all trying to put out music. Y'all trying to do your own podcast. Y'all trying to do anything dealing with productions and showing the world that you dope, because y'all are. Holler at them people with Lazy Boy Productions. Also, man, I got to shout out my brothers, DD and my homeboy Chi, man. They doing their thing. MIB Texas, y'all. Look up MIB Texas. They on every platform, including YouTube. If y'all trying to brand, advertise, promote, y'all need advice from anything from expenses to teaching you from life insurance, retirement, anything. Check them brothers out. Real good game, y'all. Real good game, man. And if y'all ain't heard from my boy Chopparaski, man, that nigga, him and Easy Moolah been doing that music from way back when, and them niggas is dope. You know what I'm saying? They really do they motherfucking thing.
Game spitter.
You dig, man?
Game
Chop-
spitter and never been a lame nigga. You hear me?
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That nigga said there's only one way to go.
And that's
That
up,
way.
man.
You dig?
Say, man, shout out to Elevation Cam and Ace Live Entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are ventures I have going on with management and you know what I'm saying, helping our people, man, just upgrade their businesses. If you got any business you need promotion for, you know what I'm saying, any contracts you need renegotiated, whatever, man, call us, man. Elevation Cam or Ace Live Entertainment. You understand me? Look us up, man. We everywhere but nowhere and ain't trying to go there. You feel me?
You dig? And once again, man, it's your boy Tony Talk, Tony Mac, however y'all love it. And we signing off on another episode of the Intellectual Class Clown. Peace.